This is the first time that I had been to Guntersville since my last video. I believe that was back the 1st of June. I'd expected the fishing to be different from the last trip. There was a lot of fishing postponed in the last trip, and they are pretty much in a full summer, midsummer pattern on this trip. Most of the fish are out on the ledges. There's very little current today. And that's, as you'll see in the video, that's going to affect the fishing quite a bit.
They're over there might be That was a pretty good explosion for the size that he was. Maybe he'll be a 5-pounder in about 4 years. Boy, he tore me up.
I wish I had done a better job of getting better screenshots on this, but as you can see, we're scanning a river channel ledge right here, and I have found a school of fish here, and there's actually quite a few fish in this school. I scanned several areas today. Did a lot of scanning and riding and not fishing. The boys don't like that when I do that, but that's what you have to do in this time of the year when you're ledge fishing. We found several schools that had anywhere from 10 to 20 fish in it, and you would be lucky to catch 1 or 2 fish out of each school, if anything at all. Here on this spot that I have graphed and seen that it has fish on it, I'm making me up a football jig. I pour my own football jigs and usually make them up as I go based on what I think needs to be fished. I think I end up putting on a bluegill color skirt on a football jig, and then I'll later grab a swim Senko and put it on as a trailer, and I think it mimics a bluegill pretty well.
Where's my Senkos?
This is the first spot that I graphed just a few minutes ago, and this is the first cast that I've made on it. No rhyme or reason to what I throw first. I just happened to want to throw a football jig first, so that's what I did. I kind of wanted to show this, give you guys an idea of how I like to fish a football jig. This is one of the ways. I throw it out and let it go to the bottom and reel it 3 or 4 turns and then let it fall. It makes kind of a yo-yoing action all the way back to the boat. Another way to throw it is to just throw it out and let it hit the bottom and just slow roll it back to the boat. Sometimes you just have to find out what the fish want.
You need to fuss on Jeffrey, he threw over you. Will's got one. And I just turned it off, Will. All right, Will got him. I told you that thing don't lie. Good job, Will. That's a keeper. Put him in the live well and we'll keep an eye on him. Not gonna keep him, we just told you that thing don't lie. Good job, Will. Show him up. Hey. That's a 2 3/4. Good one. Was he in kind of tight, or do you really know? Means you might want to put a green pumpkin. Dang, Will's got him another one. Dang, Will! Well, Jeffrey may not get his rod back.
That's another keeper, baby.
Yes, it is. Well, Jeffrey, did you fix the live wells? Close it. And good job, Will. Show him to the camera. Does he? Show him up here. Hey. Jeffrey, you want to throw this worm for a little while and I'll throw that? Well, we'll look for your video. I've got a channel too, but I've just started up. I'm not trying to get big like you are or nothing. Yeah. Yeah. I just don't have the time to, you know, make a video a week or a couple of videos like everybody wants to see. All of my kids play baseball or softball, and at this time of the year, I'm limited to what I even get to do. I'm on vacation. Yeah, this one here is fixing to go off to college. He got a baseball scholarship. Yeah, we told him if he didn't leave campus, he'll be good. Yeah. Right. Yeah, we've got some kinfolk that live about 30 minutes away, so if he ever gets lonely, he can go in that direction.
Alright.
Yeah, that's kind of similar to some stuff I've told him too.
This is another spot that we graphed and saw some fish on the graph, and thought that it was enough to stop and fish.
Yeah, just stay away.
There were a couple other places right before this that we actually saw fish and couldn't get them to bite.
I don't like everything. Good stuff. Got it. Good fish. Net.
He swallowed, he choked it.
Chat will.
Boom.
It's been a while.
I wasn't sure.
sure if I thought it was grass.
That's a 2, 2 1/4.
Probably 2.5 anyway. Doggone it, I don't know what to do.
Check your radar on your phone. I lied.
Or not. Here, come here.
Watch out, Lily.
Let me let him. That's maybe a 3.
He hit it good. Right here we thinking about changing areas, and we've got a couple of hits here. Might go close to 3. This last spot of the day here, when we graphed these fish, they were set up like you want them to be set up to catch them. Unfortunately, they were biting kind of funny. A lot of times you wouldn't even feel them hit the bait, and they would just be there.
Those toward that.
We lost as many fish as we caught on this spot, which wasn't a whole lot.
There he is. Oh, he come off. Got him. Good job, Jeffrey. Hit the dip net wheel just in case. Feel like a good one. Well, he's a fish. Jeffrey got his skunk out of the boat. He hit it good.
Well, not really. It should have hit bottom.
And it never did.
It hit bottom.
Well, that he sure is. You gotta be good to catch a blind fish. Like toward the buoy now. What'd I say? There you go, Jeffrey. Oh! Thought you had him. Keeper. Oh man. My ducket rod just broke. That's keeper. Darn it. Well, it's under warranty. good, but you can't really